Welcome to Tales from the Black, where every whisper hides a truth, and every story leaves a scar. Hit the lights. It's time to listen.
I moved into that house 2 years ago after my divorce. Just me and my son, Caleb. It was a small, quiet street in New Jersey. The kind of place where people mow their lawns with smiles and kids ride bikes until dinner time. I thought we were starting over, peacefully. The house wasn't special, just a 2-bedroom with a patchy backyard and a dusty attic, but it was ours. And after everything I'd been through, that meant something. It started with a sound. Not loud, just off, like something scraping across the roof. I assumed it was squirrels. My neighbor Bob even said, "They get in the eaves this time of year. You'll hear 'em walking around sometimes." But it didn't sound like walking. It was more like dragging, slow, deliberate, like someone crawling. It always happened after midnight. Always. One night I stayed up. Caleb had passed out on the couch watching cartoons. I turned off the lights and waited. At exactly 1:13 a.m., I heard it. Scrape, drag, scrape. I stepped outside onto the front porch and looked up. Nothing. I even laughed at myself. But just as I turned to go back inside, I heard it again, from the other side of the house. I froze. I didn't go look. I just locked the door and pulled Caleb into bed with me. That became a pattern. Every few nights I'd hear it again. Sometimes footsteps, other times that same slow drag, from one end of the roof to the other, pausing above the bedrooms. I had pest control come out. Twice. They found nothing. Then I installed cameras, just cheap ones from Amazon. They covered the front yard, driveway, and part of the backyard, but not the roof. And then I got a notification. Motion detected. Backyard camera. It was around 2 a.m. I opened the app. The backyard was dimly lit by the porch light, and in the upper corner of the frame was a shape. Pale, low to the shingles. I couldn't make out the whole figure, but it looked like a person, lying flat on their stomach, staring down toward Caleb's window. Then it slid out of frame. I didn't sleep after that. The next day, I called the police. They looked around. Nothing. No signs of break-in, no trespassing, they said. Probably just a prank. That didn't help. Then came the worst night. Around 3 a.m., I woke up to Caleb standing beside my bed, eyes wide, pale. He whispered, "There's a man on my ceiling." I shot up. "What do you mean?"
Whoa. Fresh scratches. I moved out that week. I didn't even try to sell the house, just rented it out. But sometimes I still dream about that roof, about that sound. Scrape, like scrape, drag, scrape. And sometimes I wonder, was it ever gone? Or is it still up there, lying flat, watching?